Yet to criticize the state's biggest coastal project. Landry told a legislative committee in Baton Rouge that he'd like to work out a compromise over the big river diversion south of Bellchase.
This project is going to break our culture.
The governor told lawmakers pumping fresh water into the bay would wipe out fisheries. A couple other diversions already channel fresh water into marsh, but Mid-Barataria is a diversion on steroids. 75,000 cubic feet of water per second. Enough, supporters say, to push land building sediment. Computer models predict 21 square miles of new land. The governor calls it an experiment.
We've got less sediment load in the river, and we're trying to do it all in one bite while we destroy communities.
Oysterman John Tesvich said it was the first time he had felt their voices were being heard.
This was ramrodded through here. This is the first time I've been at an open public meeting at this location where I've seen some discourse.
Louisiana has already spent $500 million on the project, money from court settlements involving the BP oil spill. If the state cancels Mid-Barataria, the federal trustees in charge of the funds could ask for their money back.
And the impact to this community is going to be huge.
Lawmakers are also hearing from contractors who are out big money as work has slowed to a crawl. John Rock works for one of the big subs.
We're kicking ourselves for the work that we didn't bid that our big pile driving rig could do, right? And it's tied up in Homer right now.
You know, people say, well, we spent $500 million. I mean, if we stop the project, we're going to lose $500 million. It may cost us an additional $1 billion. Nobody can tell us. That's part of the problem.
The governor is pushing for a compromise, but some coastal advocates argue it may be all or nothing. The trustees signed off on this project. Changing Mid-Barataria could force an entire new environmental review, delaying whatever comes next for years. The federal trustees who have threatened that they could demand their money back if this project doesn't go through are Joe Biden appointees. There has been some speculation that Donald Trump appointees could be more sympathetic to a Republican governor. It's important to point out, however, that some of the approvals for Mid-Barataria occurred under the first Trump administration.